Everyone.
Game.
I'm back with another live stream. So if you guys are new, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and follow me over on Twitch. That's where I do all my live streams. We're going to be playing some Fight Night. Load our campaign up. Proceed with it.
I heard you beat up one of my heavyweights.
Look, I'm sorry. All right, we were sparring. I didn't want to.
Mason Brooks is an asshole. He needed that beat down. I like him better already.
In that case, I'm happy to help Mason become a better person.
Mason's a ranked heavyweight. You whipped a ranked heavyweight. You're still in great shape, Andre. I can get you work as a sparring partner.
Are you serious?
Antoine Barr's camp starts in 2 weeks.
Oh, if you want to. If you want to. Are you watching my stream? Knocked him out with a head. Fuck. No. Right in the temple. Oh shit. Right in the temple. That's not the temple. What am I saying? That's the chest.
You wanted to see me?
Have a seat. You sparred with 2 heavyweights, and you whipped both their asses. Andre, you could make a comeback.
And how am I gonna do that?
With my help. I still want to be your manager, Andre.
How'd your father feel about that?
I no longer work for DL. We have philosophical differences. But I can get you a license, and I can get you a fight. If you want to fight.
Of course he wants to fight. It's in his blood.
Gus!
I'm coming out of retirement too, kid.
Told you I'd change his mind.
Jailhouse boxing makes you tough, but it ain't professional. You know that, kid. You're a heavyweight now. Heavyweight is a different world than middleweight. I don't want you to embarrass yourself, so look, we're gonna start with a couple of low-key fights in Mexico. These guys are durable, and they will be coming to fight.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 6 rounds of heavyweights. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Wow, he backs up the combination, landed all 4 of them. Good left hand by Andre Bishop. A headshot blocked. Well, you tell me. You know what both of these guys bring to the table. You see them in front of you. This fight, big right hand. Look at this swarming attack. Chavez is taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
Bishop's ability to punch, to flat out put forth power, puts people in the seats. Early on, that's what they expect to see here.
And early on, sometimes too much of a good thing, guess what? It can be dangerous. It can backfire. If he lands a punch and it doesn't get rid of the guy, well, what else can he do?
Chavez is in bad shape. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Scored well with the left downstairs.
Shake it off.
Commits to the straight right. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. And we come to the end of round number 1.
Just like that. I need another round just like that. Let's keep...
You gotta bring your hands up. You must bring your hands up. Relax, relax, relax. You got to relax. You gotta move out. Move, move, move.
Chavez is trying to clear his head now. He was knocked down in that last round, but I don't know if he's... There it is! And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got... Did you see that? Unbelievable! Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza. I'm alongside Teddy Atlas here ringside for heavyweight action tonight. The American Andre Bishop taking on the veteran Mexican
We went over the
Raul
rules in the dressing
Castillo.
room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
So round 1 is underway between Bishop and Castillo. We'll give you something to look for, or at least what we've been hearing out of the Bishop camp, is that they're very conscious of the body punching of Castillo. So look for Bishop to try to defend that well. Power puncher facing a high stamina guy, a well-conditioned guy. How can the well-conditioned fighter best guard his body so that the power puncher isn't targeting him?
Well, move it. Get on his bicycle a little bit. Don't stay right in front. If that power puncher is the power puncher, that's his strength. But his weakness is he probably has to have you right in front. Give him angles.
You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight. Raul Castillo is putting money in the bank here. Andre Bishop is eating these body shots. That'll slow him down late. Castillo's able to land a nice, clean left hand. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with it.
Bad fighters. Gordon came in here with a good game.
Solid, true uppercut by Castillo. Castillo's impressing. Solid. Andre Bishop is on the receiving end of a power shot that scored the knockdown.
Get up! 1, 2, 3, 4. Get up! Get up! Get up!
Bishop, 60 seconds to recover. Hopefully will be enough for him. Now, he's got good cornermen. He's got the right people in place to try to fix this situation.
Yeah, and they got to work like a pit stop, you know, in the Indianapolis 500. One guy's giving the gas, another guy's changing the tires, you know, another guy's maybe giving the driver a little water. They got to do the same thing. Give him some water, refresh him a little bit, work his legs a little bit, and then just before he goes out, a little advice.
Uppercut the left, uppercut with the right, then the left.
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's bright inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Bishop's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth.
Don't stay in one spot.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
Tired! He's tired!
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Look at that! Andre Bishop once again will have to dig deep. Bishop goes down yet again.
Stand! Come on, get to your feet. Focus!
Bishop able to get back on his feet, but will he be steady on those feet?
I think he will, and believe it or not, I think there may be an opportunity for him to catch his opponent coming in a little reckless.
Castillo scoring with that right hand. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Raul Castillo. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Bishop's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. You can see the veteran Mexican Castillo looking to bang that drum of Andre Bishop. Last 10 seconds. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Castillo.
Bang the body, then finish with the uppercut. Okay.
Here you go.
Listen, if you can throw him up with some head movement. That's it. Throw him up with head movement.
Bishop's corner must really believe in their guy, Teddy, because they're sending him out for yet another round. He was just knocked down again.
Well, they're either doing something that's going to make for great talk later on.
Bishop is hurt. Oh, Bishop took some serious damage right there.
Now you got to wonder whether or not he knows how to survive.
You know, there's a lot to like with Andre Bishop, but right now, he is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Oh, Teddy, what a big shot. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, we know he can get up. What we don't know is how steady he will be on those legs.
Well, we know his personality. He's an offensive-minded fighter, and he has to control that right now. Right now, he has to think about defense.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Bishop's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
It is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
Final minute of a round that'll go down in the history books. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Bishop's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges.
Pace yourself.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Castillo. Well, in that last round, Andre Bishop got stunned there. I'll be very interested to see how he starts off this next round after listening to trainer Gus Carisi.
Well, I think they're always talking about the psychological parts of this game, so I'm sure that he's going to come out at least looking like he wants to get right after the guy and then control himself before he gets too close. He wants to show the guy that there's no bad effects, that I'm okay.
Look at that combination by Andre Bishop. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Halfway through round round number 4.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Scored well with that right hand to the body.
Focus.
Don't let him get to you.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Castillo. That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Andre Bishop. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Bishop's just a sitting target here now. I mean, you know where to find him each and every time you come on the attack.
Yeah, he's very predictable. He needs to get on those feet a little bit, start to change his place in that ring.
Like that, all right? You're doing good.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Bishop's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed.
You got this one.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Scored well upstairs with the right hand.
Watch that.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Andre Bishop. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Andre Bishop's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe. You know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway. The cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Andre Bishop has not been able to come up with a solution for his opponent all night long. Now, at this moment, what can trainer Gus Carisi tell him?
Well, maybe play possum a little bit. Act like you're hurt a little bit, get your opponent to get a little reckless, and then all of a sudden open up. In other words, you're right, it's desperation time. You have to come up with something.
Final round. Final desperate moment for Andre Bishop. He is down big on the scorecard.
Now, we've been in situations like this before where we say he has the eraser, and he does. The power to pull it out, but he has one other thing. The temperament, the background. He has overcome things in the street, in his life. He has to be reminded of that and use that will to pull it out now.
Good job on the 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Nice work on the combination. Right hand and then the left hook to the body. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. Castillo's really bringing a lot behind that uppercut. Teddy, how much of a factor is the lower body in landing that power shot?
Well, it's everything, really. It's kind of like being a golf player where you get all your torque with that swing where you put your hips into it, so the hips are going into that punch, and he's really bringing that trunk right up into the punch.
Final minute of the final round. Combination to the head.
Nice.
Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Andre Bishop.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Bishop's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. We said it early on, stylistically with this matchup, hardly a chance that we would go to the judges' scorecards. But, Teddy, that's exactly what's about to happen.
Yeah, early on, you're right. It looked like it was going to be an explosion, but fizzled out a little bit. Here we are.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza. I'm alongside Teddy Atlas here ringside for heavyweight action tonight. The American Andre Bishop taking on the veteran Mexican Raul Castillo. Well, let's talk about what kind of fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to the cause here. They want each other.
Hey, look, the old times would say these guys are harder to miss than they are to hit.
Andre Bishop, when he was in his prime, he always had a very good left hand as a middleweight. Now he's showing he can do some damage with it as a heavyweight. Right to the head with that right.
What?
Well, it's very easy to see here. You have one fighter who has a distinct advantage in terms of the reach. What do you have to do when you're fighting a guy who you know can bring that long arm out and get there before you can?
Joe, there's two ways to deal with a taller fighter. One is the traditional way. Just tuck up, get a good defense, and make sure you start working your way in. Slip the punch, take that height advantage away. Bring your legs. The other is to step out, believe it or not. Elicit the taller guy to give up his height. Make him come to you.
And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Castillo's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Raul, oh! He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to. Oh, that's got to hurt. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? So the hometown favorite is knocked out tonight. The American Andre Bishop gets a knockout victory here in Mexico City against Raul Castillo.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's fucking go. I got it.
Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
Megan and Andre Bishop.
I know Franco and my
together.
father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, will you look at this? Huh? You don't look like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.
step up, kid. This next guy is a legit top 20 heavyweight. Now, people still think that you can't hang with the big guys. They think that you're just a blown-up middleweight. Well, I say, fuck them. People say that I'm just maybe a crazy old man, and if you think about it, maybe they're right. Maybe I am just a crazy old man. But you know something? It isn't what people think, Andre. In boxing, it's about what you know. What you know in your gut. What you know in your heart. And I know in my heart, you got what it takes. And I know in your heart, you know you got what it takes. When you come right down to it, all that matters is heart.
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. And a good stiff left jab.
All right.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Super two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here.
Nice.
I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs. Scores up top with a left. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. Meldrick Johnson's hurt by a superb hook to the head. Flush right hand to the head. Once the inside fighter does get to the inside where he's comfortable, what can you do to stop him, to negate him?
You need to take a little step back, create a little bit of a room. Move those feet a little bit. Step back, be able to get him off you a little bit.
Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do. What a crushing blow up top he just landed.
That's why you don't pull straight back.
Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Bishop went out there in that last round and just executed his game plan beautifully. He won it with ease.
Yeah, he not only has skill. See, that's what I like about him. We have a lot of guys that have speed, they have power, but he fundamentally puts it together.
All night long, Dre. This is your fight. All night long. You're in control.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Parries that punch intended for the head. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Johnson's just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals, and it has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches, it sets up your offense, but it controls your defense. Keeps the guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most basic thing in the world.
Andre Bishop's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. There's another left hand from him. And Andre Bishop doing more work with that left hand. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs.
Stop. She was out, I let her out at 7 when I got up, and then I let her out at 9, so about an hour.
Good job with another left hand. Bishop staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Meldrick Johnson. Very accurate 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Oh, what a left hand. Johnson's got to do a better job. Wow! Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
Teddy, you think this is the moment where Gus Carisi gives him the green light and says, hey, you got him right where you want him? I mean, Bishop got to his opponent there.
Not an experienced guy like Gus. He'll tell him, stay after him. You got him a little bit hurt. Keep pushing him downhill a little bit. But he'll tell him, do it the right way. Don't get careless.
Bishop's putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
A little double jab to the head. Andre Bishop is damaging himself every time he throws that right hand. He is in serious pain. Goes up top with a right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. What a power punch by Meldrick Johnson. Good doubling up of the jab by Andre Bishop. Johnson's nailed by a hook. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Fires off the hook, look at that. Bishop's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Putting him in position against the ropes. Bishop's starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a 3-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Carisi's known for really pushing Andre Bishop very hard during training camp. But right now, we're not seeing the results. He seems to be fading a bit.
Yeah, you start to wonder whether or not Andre Bishop has gotten a little full of himself, you know, breaking the rules a little bit, maybe getting a little cocky. And maybe, you know, Gus sees him in the gym, but he doesn't see him 24/7. Maybe Andre not living the right way.
Nice work. Now let's double up that jab. I want to see 2 jabs, Dre. That'll put us in position.
And here's a little insight we're getting from our ringside researcher. He says that Andre Bishop actually had a previous injury to that damaged right hand. And get this, Teddy, it happened during his prison term. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage.
Yeah, good work.
2 snapping jabs by Andre
To the
Bishop.
punch.
Bishop's slugging style is really paying off here, Teddy. We're in the middle rounds of these fights, and it's clear to me who's controlling this.
Yeah, well, the reason it's clear to you is he's got to fight in the quarters, in the dimensions he wants it, in nice and tight.
Turns over that hook, and he does damage upstairs. Johnson's in bad shape, but he's doing the only thing he can at this point. He's tying up.
Yeah, but what I'm a little surprised at, and I think what his opponent's going to pay a price for later on, he's letting him tie up.
That's a nice right hand that time by Johnson. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Now another left.
That's it. Attaboy! Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Well up top. Well, if Bishop can string together a few rounds like that, this is going to be a very easy fight for him.
Well, he looks like a confident fighter. All that amateur background is really showing.
Keep making those investments underneath.
You got to land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me.
As this fight continues, it's becoming obvious that Bishop is actually comfortable winning this fight just with that left hand. This is impressive stuff. Andre Bishop's speed, to me, Teddy, is clearly the biggest difference we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, but there's ways to take away speed. One is to go downstairs to the body and start to discourage the guy a little bit. You know, take some of the air out of those sails.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Andre Bishop. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Bishop's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? A three-punch combination scores. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Johnson's not looking so solid on his feet, and he's clinching. That's a smart veteran move. Give yourself a break.
Yeah, to be a top fighter, to be a champion someday, you have to sometimes put your pride over on the side. He's doing that right now. It's not about pride right now. It's about being smart and surviving.
He comes back with the left hand again. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Johnson's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe, and there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
Hey, if you can throw them all, you may just land them all, and he does with that four-punch combination. Well, what more can Gus Carisi really tell him to do? Just keep what you've been doing. He is dominating this fight. He's got to be way up on the scorecards, Teddy.
Oh, he definitely is. And what you want to do now is maybe test the waters what kind of finish you are. Maybe. Not get reckless, but show that you can finish.
You gotta work. Work your range, okay? You're in control.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Andre Bishop, he's been working hard on that jab, has Bishop, and here he's putting it to good use. Hooks to the head. Scores big with the hook to the head. Two snapping jabs by Andre Bishop. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Bishop's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. Johnson's showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Two good jabs by Andre Bishop. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Meldrick Johnson.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Nice jabs there by Andre Bishop.
Nice work.
There's another
nice
left
work.
hand from him. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Meldrick Johnson.
You need to keep that head moving.
Very good, productive round from Andre Bishop. He can build off of that.
Yes, he can, and he will build off of it because you can see his confidence is mounting round by round.
Final round here of what has been a night where Andre Bishop has been in total command of his opponent.
You just don't want to slip on a banana peel now, or on a right hand.
Johnson's now in a spot that many fighters have faced numerous times, and that is, how do you deal with seeing your own blood and knowing that you have incurred some serious damage? Look at that cut around the eye.
No, for a fighter to be able to move to the top, he's got to be tested in a lot of areas. Sometimes the test comes when he's hurt. He's hit on the chin. He's dropped for the first time. Sometimes the test comes when you drop the other guy and he gets up and he comes at you. And sometimes the test comes in the form of a cut. When you see your first blood, when you see it, that it's your blood. How do you behave? We're going to find out right now.
Good job with another left hand.
Keep it tight inside.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Back upstairs he goes. Andre Bishop's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. And now another left. A crushing two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Well, you should have your judge's license taken away if you don't see this one the obvious way, Teddy.
If one of these judges dare go another direction with this, I want their picture up on a post office board.
Most wanted posters.
Yes, sir.
Well, right now what we want is to hear those obvious scorecards, so let's send it up to the ring.
Isaac, what do you think of Andre Bishop as a challenger?
I think you're an idiot for asking me that question. You get paid to do this? It's your first show? Challenger. I think it'll be a challenge not to kill Andre Bishop. Little Andre can't even throw a punch without breaking his hand.
Those were Isaac Frost's words just a few short months ago after Andre Bishop apparently hurt his hand in a fight right here on ESPN. After only taking a short break to let the hand mend, Andre Bishop back in action tonight against heavyweight contender Reggie Stewart. Many are interested to see if the injury will have lingering effects on Bishop in what should be a very entertaining heavyweight matchup. Let's go back ringside to Joe and Teddy.
Boardwalk Hall here in Atlantic City, the next stop for the heavyweight career of one Andre Bishop.
How's it feel?
Feels good. Feels real good.
Good. Because you gotta knock this guy out with him. It's time to show the world that Andre Bishop is as good as Neil.
Bishop's now making his way to the ring. And they are underway. Round number one of this much anticipated scheduled 8-round bout. When naturally you're the smaller man against these heavyweights, don't think that you can't jab. Andre Bishop doesn't think that. He knows he can. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success working. Big shot there. Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stewart's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. And there's a right hand by Andre Bishop, and another. That's a good sign. Clipping him with that uppercut. Big shot by... Solid. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that's impressive. All week long, everybody was talking about the injury to the right hand of Andre Bishop. He just knocked out Reggie Stewart with that right hand.
Isaac, which Bishop brother hits harder?
Which Bishop brother hits harder? That's your question? I get these people. Well, neither one of them can punch like me. I can guarantee you that. But between the two of them, well, I'd say little Andre hits harder. I mean, the jailbird's washed up now. I mean, he was a genuine contender. But the big baby, well, the big baby has always been a pretender.
From the Thomas and Mack Center here in Las Vegas, we present heavyweight action. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you as Andre Bishop looks to stay. That's a big striking blow to the head by Cooper, and a cut has opened up over Andre Bishop's right eye.
In a way, it's a little bit of a warning, Joe, of things to come. Now you have to be a little bit more cautious, a little more alert.
Good jab by Cooper. And now you can see him zoning in on that cut. Is it just human nature when you've done that to somebody to want to go back to it more and more?
Yeah, it's kind of like the bull seeing that red cape. You know, his eyes open, he snorts a little bit more. He's coming for that.
Bishop's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Cooper trying to get away from Bishop's attack. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Matchup tonight, power puncher against a guy who's well conditioned. Now, early on, what do you look for in a matchup like that?
You want to make sure that if you're with the power puncher, you don't go out there chasing after the guy. You use all your tools. You use your jab, and you control him. You make him think about your power so he's not controlling rounds.
Nice combination. Jab, uppercut to the head. Bishop snapping that jab. Well placed, straight right hand. Able to land the hook to the head.
Use the ring! Use the ring!
Last 10 seconds of this first round. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. A lot of blood now coming from above that right eye of Andre Bishop. That cut that Cooper opened up is significant.
You know, some fighters handle punches all right. They get tested, you know, they get dropped, they get up, but they get cut. They don't handle that, they panic. We're going to find out now his mental state, how strong he is in that area. Does he handle this the way he needs to?
Start of round number 2, and you know Dwight Cooper is going to be targeting that cut above the eye of Andre Bishop. The thing you have to question is how much work was the corner of Andre Bishop able to do in curbing that bleeding after the first round. There's Cooper putting out that jab. You can see the trouble that Bishop has had with it. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Cooper's left now getting into the mix. Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Bishop able to land solidly against Cooper. Little head hunting with the left. Halfway through round number 2.
Come on.
Doubling up the jab by Andre Bishop. You can see Andre Bishop now is employing a lot of defense. He has those hands up high, trying to protect that cut eye. Very accurate with the overhand right. Cooper's jab lands well. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Let's go. The fight is too close. You hear me? It's too fucking close. We don't want this to go to the judges' scorecards, right? Now listen, your best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches.
all right. Keep moving.
Now that looks like a middleweight fighting a heavyweight there. Look at the hand speed from Bishop.
And that's exactly the advantage he was going to need coming into this fight to beat the bigger man.
Keep it going. Forward. That's it. That's it.
Bishop's combination punching is working well here. How about that left hand? It's one thing for the corner of Andre Bishop to tend to that cut between rounds, but Bishop himself has to protect it, and he's doing a good job of blocking punches that are targeting it from Cooper. Double jab upstairs. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Now a well-placed hook to the head. Bishop now utilizing that jab against Cooper. Nice job doubling up the jab by Andre Bishop. Bishop's left landing well. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
10 seconds to go in this third round.
Relax. Relax. Let's look at that cut. Andre, let's keep the jab moving, okay? He's going to be coming forward, and he's going to try to open up this cut.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Bishop's winning the fight to me based on his overall speed. He's just the faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's able to employ his ways and get the best of his opponent.
Oh, he has that physical asset, no doubt about it. You can see it. But he has to be careful that he doesn't get carried away. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
Great combination from Bishop. Doubles up the jab. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop.
That's where you want to.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? .90 seconds to go in round number 4. Bishop with a nice combination, a good old 1-2 landing on Dwight Cooper. Well placed, well timed combo up top. Not much action as he just ties up.
You're not focusing.
Oh, nice job by Andre Bishop there landing that jab. Big shot he just scored with. Picture perfect combination, and he is floored.
Well, the old timers would say you can hit a guy with 2. Why hit him with 1?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Cooper's rising back up. That takes some guts.
I'm down now.
Andre Bishop returns to trainer Gus Carisi, and that was a great round Gus just saw from his charge. Bishop stunning his opponent.
Yeah, well, Gus is going to probably remind him, the guy's hurt, he's going to be on survival mode. That means he's going to be using his legs, moving his head. That means he can go downstairs, visit that basement.
Cooper's stunned, and he cannot block this onslaught. He turned things around, and now his opponent has to be asking himself questions.
Yeah, he's got to be saying, what do I have to do to get rid of this guy?
Bishop's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner game.
He is damn big shot. He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
Cooper's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down.
Nice work. Nice work. See, this is exactly what Andre Bishop's corner has been telling him. You gotta keep big shot comes flashing home. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's gonna step in now and stop this.
That cut over the eye may have been a big wake-up call for Andre Bishop. A knockout victory over Dwight Cooper.
DL has agreed to a fight between you and Kobe Nichols. If we beat Nichols, we'll be in the top 10.
What are the conditions?
He says there aren't any.
There's always conditions with DL.
I'm sure we'll find out what they are. But we really need this fight.